We're only a week into 2025 and there's enough new games to keep us busy by the end of it. Frankly, the dopest games we're looking forward to in January haven't even arrived yet, but this past few weeks has been good enough to make a lot of lists. Anyway, here's 2025's newest best mobile games released so far. Alright, so first of all, quick mention over here, the tactical shooter Delta Force is making another grand return, now available in a global open beta. In fact, for those of you who missed it so far, this revival offers 3 distinct gameplay modes and a remake of the legendary Black Hawk Down campaign. The story is set in 2035 and the game features realistic graphics and multiple multiplayer modes, including 64-player battles and team-based extractions. That's gotta be something. Now, with cross-platform support across PC, consoles, and even mobiles, Delta Force is a glimpse of future mobile gaming. It is officially coming out all around the world in its finished state in about 2 weeks. With that being said, Black Beacon is finally here in global open beta and it's got everyone buzzing. See, this isn't just a mobile game, it's a pretty bold, stylish RPG that just promises to blend hack and slash chaos with a rich, immersive story. Think Diablo meets subculture chick with characters and designs that demand a lot of attention. The gameplay is quite satisfying with an action reminiscent of Nier Automata that feels smooth as you tear through all kinds of enemies. What actually really sets it apart though is its ambition, bringing past and present in its narrative while keeping you hooked on loots, upgrades, and some slick moves. It's just here to impress. If you've ever wanted to channel your inner treasure hunter, well, indie Jonas here might be your next obsession. This offline action-adventure game drops you on a mysterious little island with one goal: uncover treasures and solve its secrets. The gameplay is mostly climbing, walking, solving puzzles, and exploring every different nook and cranny. It's got a simple yet satisfying vibe, and the gamepad support adds a nice touch for smooth controls as well. It's just 150 megabytes in total. It's lightweight but surprisingly polished for an indie mobile gem. Number 4. Johan the Parhelion is here, blending deck building, roguelike mechanics, and just magical, wonderful adventure into one polished package. In this game, you play as Johan, a fortune teller who's whisked into a mirrored version of a world where magic just reigns all over the place. The gameplay is basically you collecting over 100 different cards, building decks, and summoning friends to assist you in battles as you navigate different maps on the journey. With a charming storyline, strategic card battles, and almost endless replayability, this game offers both fan service and solid mechanics. This one's a win. So, talk about School Hero. This anime-inspired beat-em-up throws you in with this chaotic high school fist fly, conspiracies unfold as well in the story, and your girlfriend's life is on the line too. You are a hero, throwing punches, kicks, and weapons in all different directions. The pixel art, though, meets anime aesthetic is pretty good, stunning, giving the game a modern twist on classic arcade vibes with story, arcade, and survival modes, plus cool features like XP leveling, pits for battle support, and customizable difficulty as well. It's just packed with content. I mean, think River City Ransom, but with anime flair and a serious dose of drama. Grab your flashlights. Haunted House Horror Multiplayer is a mobile survival horror game where trust and nerves are tested. You're invited in this Halloween haunted house that quickly turns into a death trap. The twist is the hosts aren't actors, they're just killers. There's all kinds of sinister clowns and other things with masks haunt you at every single turn. You gotta solve puzzles, explore the rooms, and outsmart traps to escape. So whether solo or with friends, the multiplayer mode here cranks up the tension, although you can play this one offline. The graphics are surprisingly good, and the story also keeps you hooked. At number 7, I wanted to give this one an honorable mention. It's got super good developers and it's just basically a really good game. See, Apes Tower Defense takes the old tower defense genre to next level by mixing strategy, RPG elements, and action. See, not only do you place towers, but you also dive into the battlefield as a hero, taking the fight to these cyber apes up close. With decent graphics and multiple game modes like the campaign and survival beast mode, there's always a fresh challenge in the game. You can even unlock more heroes, upgrade your towers obviously, and compete with friends on the leaderboard. It is perfect for anybody that's craving some intense tactical gameplay with a creative twist. The Dragon Odyssey is here to take you on a high fantasy ride that you won't forget. This MMORPG brings console-level graphics to your phone, mixing ARPG hack and slash thrills with a sprawling little world to explore as well. You can create your own hero from 6 races and 5 different classes, customizing gear and unlocking more abilities as you quest. The world is just vast, dynamic, and full of surprises. There's forests, ancient cities for you to explore. You can play solo this one, raid dungeons with friends, or clash in PvP. There's a lot of frequent updates and cross-platform play, so it's pretty much a perfect game for casual or hardcore grinders as well. Alright, with that being said, Golden Glory is back and finally in its final form, and it's better than ever as well. The game was re-released a month ago. It was re-released again on the Player Store with even more content. And for those of you who missed it, this high-stakes PvP, also PvE dungeon crawler offers teamwork, tactics, and a lot of risks, which are basically keys to your survival and loot. Golden Glory has gone through multiple phases, but it's finally out internationally, not just a fine-tuned action RPG and overall gameplay. There's plenty more dungeons and rival players for you to claim the treasures. This one turns every match into a thrilling win or lose showdown. Ever wondered how you'd survive in a city overrun by nightmares? I mean, we all have figured that out with The Last of Us, but the Fallow City here throws you into this grim, apocalyptic world as this guy that's just fighting tooth and nail to protect his younger brother. And the stakes are everything. This game blends action, horror, and a heartfelt story into a cinematic experience, offers eerie monsters, also puzzles that block your path like the Silent Hill series, and pretty much every step feels like a gamble. The offline play though makes it pretty good for solo adventurers who love an immersive tale, and if you're into an emotional, edge-of-your-seat game, this one's got at least the thrill. Coming from the one and only developers Yams Works, this one's all about soaking into the beauty of the Uyuni salt flats while putting your puzzle-solving skills to the test. Escape game Uyuni here has you exploring this serene, mirror-like landscape, unraveling secrets, and solving these clever tricks to make your way out. It's a straightforward game to pick up with easy controls, autosave, and even a built-in notes feature no pen and paper needed. And if you get stuck, hints have your back. It's pretty good for when you want just a peaceful escape with a touch of challenge. So, are you ready to save the world while surrounded by hentai? Welcome to Girl Wars, where your mission is clear. You gotta save the land, defeat the devil, and bond with a harem of these little heroines. There's over 100 million words of storyline here. You're gonna be fighting evil, one sassy conversation at a time, and I would like to say whether it's the Ice Queen who gets really friendly after a drink, or the maid who might be too good at her job, this game isn't afraid to sprinkle a little spice into your RPG. Lots of cute stuff here, auto battles, hidden animations. Play this game and you're gonna find yourself distracted by more than just the enemy lineup. Ready for a wild, fluffy-filled ride? Animal War brings together the craziest, most adorable warriors for a strategy showdown. Think llamas into battle, rhinos charging through them, and penguins just doing their thing too. It's got this hilarious physics engine, and your plans might just go sideways in every little round, literally. Whether you're going online or face against other players or tinkering in sandbox mode, this is just one battle you don't want to miss if you can afford the 200 megabytes.
Guides, only you can help them plan.
In case you missed it, Goblins has opened pre-registrations for as far as the eye. which is a resource management roguelike adventure in which you build a mobile village. You manage your tribe's survival and navigate these procedurally generated challenges that ensure every playthrough is something unique. You will unlock skill trees, enhance buildings, and adapt strategies to thrive in a turn-based journey, blending relaxation and strategy. Already a hit on PCs, this game is now available for mobiles for free. Let's get you into the shoes of a private investigator unraveling a murder mystery in a mansion full of suspense. So Clume investigate the crime here puts you in this first-person perspective as you interrogate guests, sorting truth from obviously lies and piece together alibis. So yeah, basically the game's all about observation and clever questioning. You gotta solve puzzles and unlock different clues, which then eventually will lead to a murder that's taken place in this culprit. Pretty good game, roughly 150 megabytes in size. It's got a lot of challenge as well. Anyway, at number 16, the play of Genesis as a strategy RPG dream come true. This game is kind of like a bit the same style as the Fire Emblem series, and it's been in the making for years. Here you play as a princess, leading your kingdom's knights to restore their fallen homeland after the invasion of another empire. The game combines medieval-style war chess with RPG elements, offering a pretty deep storyline where you can command over 50 different characters, each with their own story and special abilities. The gameplay is tactical, with terrain, obstacles, and character skills all influencing each battle's outcome. It's free, though 10 gigabytes in size. At number 17, we have Air Commander, which is actually a science fiction tower defense game, and it's all about intense, fast battles. See, Air Commander here brings the futuristic flair with these electric currents, lasers, and stealth units lighting up the battlefield. You're gonna have dozens of units like drones, magnetic guns, and future fighters to build your ultimate defense lineup. It has multiple modes, from classic competitive to co-op and mirror challenges. Every match pretty much feels fresh. Your battles in the game are short, lasting just 3 to 5 minutes, so it's pretty good for quick sessions that pack a punch. This one's a must-try for tower defense fans. Look is a digital adaptation of the Parhelion puzzle book some of you might know by Urban Gracer. You're gonna dive into this world of logic puzzles based on the fictional language of the LOKs, which is these tiny creatures with their own secret codes, offering 15 unique worlds, each offering different mechanics and challenges. This game stands out with its clean black and white art style, these crisp animations, and over 150 puzzles to solve. The more you solve, the deeper you're gonna understand the Lok language. Anyway, if life's been too heroic and you just are sick of that, well, Slime Eats All might just be the chill break you need. In this game, you play as an adorable little slime, solving puzzles by devouring objects and growing bigger, kind of like the Kirby. The levels are pretty bright, colorful, and packed with satisfying gameplay mechanics that are pretty easy to pick up, but then also hard and fun to master. Anyway, whether you're casually solving puzzles or chasing glory, there's something for everybody, plus unlocking rewards and teaming up with friends keeps things fresh in the game. It's pretty perfect for quick, relaxing sessions as well. Number 20, we have Bow Blitz, bringing an exciting mix of physics-based aiming, roguelike mechanics, and horde combat, offering something fresh and fun. This game combines bow and arrow gameplay with roguelike skills, making every session unpredictable and pretty thrilling as well. The PvP and bow and arrow fishing mechanics also stand out as industry-first features. It's perfect for casual gamers looking for quick fun without long-term commitment. Coming up behind that at number 21, we have something here called Can You Escape Pool House. First of all, it's an Unreal Engine 5 made, relaxing and yet challenging escape puzzle game where you find yourself trapped in a mansion surrounded by the beauty of changing seasons. Your goal here is to gather clues, solve puzzles, and escape. With varying levels of difficulty from beginner to intermediate, this game offers creative puzzles that will test your logic. You can try hints, screenshots, and autosave to help you along the way as well. Though sometimes you might just need a walkthrough. You all must have noticed that lately there's no shortage of anime-inspired mobile releases out there. Dodgeball Dojo here combines the thrill of anime-inspired aesthetics with a strategy card game twist. This one features a card-based mechanic where players create combinations to outplay their opponents. Whether you're just a fan of anime or enjoy tactical gameplay, Dodgeball Dojo here delivers both with its flashy character design and dynamic multiplayer battles. You can even host private tournaments, unlike different kinds of athletes, and challenge your friends in this fun, competitive multiplayer. At number 23, we have Quest of Valor, which is an MMORPG set in a continent where magic and combat are its cornerstones. You're going to be searching for gems and artifacts scattered across the land, and your mission is to collect them and sail away the demons that have found their way into this world. Along the way, you can customize a character with different styles because it's an MMORPG. You can choose a profession and summon pets and horses to join your journey. Pretty good game, roughly 1 GB in size. It's obviously playable only online. Anyway, number 24. Are you ready to burn some rubber, finally? Mr. Racer Highway Car Racing is here to get your heart racing and your palms sweating, like mine. It's a high-speed adventure where you can race against your friends or compete with players around the world in multiplayer. It has over 15 supercars to customize and over 100 levels to challenge in offline or online play as well. You can play a chase mode or career mode. It's got a pretty decent graphics, smooth controls, and various game modes including offline. And here we are, the grand finale. Squad Stone is your final adventure. Picture this. You're a sentient stone, blessed with ancient magic, rising from the ashes to lead a squad misfit minerals in a quest to reclaim what was lost. You must master match combat mechanics by aligning stones of different colors and shapes to unleash all kinds of attacks. You can explore dungeons, face off against bosses, and take your squad to battle in guild wars. Will the tiniest stone create the biggest impact? Only one way to find out. Download now and rock the world. Thanks for watching.